Welcome back to another interesting video of Drive Script Reviews. And today's video is going to be something really exciting because we're comparing the top 3 super hit bikes of the USA. But this is not just a simple comparison, because by the end of this video, your opinion about these bikes might completely change. Watch till the end, because your final decision might depend on it. This looks like a sports car, but it's not. It feels like a bike, but it's not that either. And after experiencing it, I realized something surprising. This might be one of the most exciting yet confusing machines you can buy. Welcome back to Drive Script Reviews, and today we're checking out the Polaris Slingshot, a vehicle that turns heads everywhere. But the real question is, does it actually make sense to own? At first glance, the Slingshot looks aggressive and futuristic. Low stance, sharp design, and that unique 3-wheel setup instantly grab attention. People will stare every single time you drive it. Step inside, and it feels more like a car. You get a steering wheel, pedals, and a proper dashboard. But there are no doors and often no roof, so you're completely exposed to the outside world. Start driving, and the experience feels raw. You hear the engine clearly, feel the road, and every acceleration feels more direct. It's not just about speed, it's about the connection. In the city, it's fun, but not very practical. It's low, wide, and you have to be careful with bumps and tight spaces. Parking and daily use can be challenging, but on the highway, this is where it shines. Open road, wind in your face, and a strong road presence. It feels like pure freedom. Comfort is decent, but long drives can be tiring because of wind and noise. Features like touchscreen and connectivity are there, but practicality is limited. Fuel average is okay, but that's not why you buy this. So, who is it for? If you want comfort and daily usability, this is not for you. But if you want something unique, exciting, and attention-grabbing, this is perfect. Because the Slingshot is not a logical choice. It's an emotional one. Now tell me, would you drive this or stick to a regular car? And what should I review next on Drive Script Reviews? This is not a bike, and it's not a car either. But once you ride it, you realize this is something completely different. And in 2026, this might be one of the most unique machines on the road. Welcome back to Drive Script Reviews. And today we're talking about the Can-Am Spyder, a vehicle that looks confusing at first, but offers a very different riding experience. At first glance, the design stands out immediately. 2 wheels at the front, 1 at the back, wide stance, and aggressive styling. It doesn't look like a traditional motorcycle, and that's exactly why it gets so much attention. Now sit on it, and things feel different. You don't need to balance like a normal bike. Your feet stay planted, and the riding position feels stable and relaxed. For beginners or those who lack confidence on 2 wheels, this is a big advantage. But riding it is not as simple as it looks. You don't lean into corners. Instead, you steer it. At first it feels unusual, but with time, it becomes more controlled and predictable. In city traffic, the stability helps, especially at low speeds. But the width of the front wheels makes it harder to move through tight spaces. It's not as flexible as a regular bike. On the highway, the experience improves. It feels planted, smooth, and comfortable. The wide seat and relaxed posture make long rides easier compared to sports bikes. Features include modern tech like traction control, stability systems, and digital displays, making it safer and more advanced than it looks. However, it's not the most practical option. Fuel average is average, and maintenance can be expensive depending on your location. So, who should buy this? If you want something unique, stable, and attention-grabbing, this makes sense. But if you want speed, simplicity, and daily convenience, this is not for you. Because this machine is not about practicality. It's about experience. Now tell me, would you ride this or a regular bike? And what should I review next on Drive Script Reviews? This looks like a normal bike at first, but look again, 2 front wheels, leaning like a motorcycle. And suddenly, everything feels different. And in 2026, this might be one of the most underrated bikes you can ride. Welcome back to Drive Script Reviews. And today, we're checking out the Yamaha Niken GT, a bike that mixes innovation with real-world comfort. But the real question is, does it actually make sense? At first glance, the Niken GT stands out because of its dual front wheels. It looks unusual, even confusing, But this design is not just for style, it's for stability and grip. Once you sit on it, it feels like a regular motorcycle. But when you start riding, the difference becomes clear. Unlike the Can-Am Spyder, this bike still leans into corners like a traditional bike. That's what makes it special. The extra front wheel gives you more confidence, especially on wet roads or rough surfaces. Cornering feels stable, and braking feels more secure. It's built for control, not just speed. In the city, it's manageable, but the wider front can feel slightly bulky in tight traffic. It's not as nimble as smaller bikes, but still easier than it looks. On highways, this bike truly shines. Long-distance comfort is excellent. The upright riding position, windscreen, and smooth power delivery make it ideal for touring. You can ride for hours without feeling too tired. The engine is strong and responsive, offering a good balance between performance and smooth cruising. It's not extreme like a sports bike, but it's powerful enough to keep things exciting. Feature-wise, the Niken GT comes with modern tech like traction control, riding modes, cruise control, and a comfortable touring setup. However, it's not perfect. It's heavier, more expensive, and not for beginners. Maintenance can also be higher than standard bikes. So, who is it for? If you love long rides, stability, and something unique, this is a great choice. But if you want a simple, lightweight city bike, this is not for you. Because the Niken GT is not about being normal. It's about riding with confidence and control. Now tell me, would you try this unique machine or stick to a regular bike? And what should I review next on Drive Script Reviews?